All of those are strong human emotions, which again ties to a human controlling the calamity. Which, who is controlling it? I mean, Gareth is on the nose. It makes sense, but is there somebody we're not thinking about? Yo, this is your boy James over at XpectoGO, bringing you guys the latest and greatest anyways this night content. And today we got for you guys another vlog for the Darkness Rising Brilliant Event Part 2. We're going to get the vlog started with the dialogue for this event. So right here we have Harry coming in again, starting us off. Constance, I'm sensing the calamity ramping up again. The same hand seems to be guiding it. Okay, so we knew from based off what Harry was talking about, it wasn't Grim who's controlling the surge, and it's not Harry. So it's somebody dark, nefarious, you know, all that jazz. We're trying to figure out who's controlling the calamity. I think we might get it. Same hand seems to be guiding it, but it feels like it's narrowed its focus. Has a second surge begun? Constance coming out of nowhere. It appears so. This time, the surge seems centered specifically on that antique shop in Nocturne Alley. Borgin and Burks, if I didn't know any better, I'd say the calamity was looking for something. What? Do you think Grim Folly might be trying to tell us to investigate Borgin and Burks? It's certainly possible, but my gut is telling me that this isn't Grim's doing. Okay. Using the calamity to search for something? Regardless, Muggle and Wizarding worlds alike are in danger so long as these dark artifacts and wizards remain unchecked. Dark Witch, Dark Wizard, okay. We must do everything in our power to put an end to this search quickly. With any luck, we'll get some answers in the process. Ooh, I'll take answers. Hopefully, by the end of the weekend, have everything done and go over the dialogue. So that is the plan. That is what is going to happen. It is Friday right now, so we got a couple of days to knock this out.
In the darkest hour.
What is good, everybody? We are here, Nashville, day 2 with the community. As I hit the rearview mirror. And it is raining, but that is not stopping us. We are actually going to go out to Bicentennial. Yep. A spot I hear has a lot of POIs, so we're going to have some fun driving around and see what we can find.
You hit the call. Your life searching for more. Afraid to leave, afraid to show. Fight to leave, fight to leave, fight to show. Sometimes find yourself.
I don't think I'm going to finish it, but I'm going to try to get as much as I can. Oh, somebody popped up. Oh. Sorry.
Grab it from what you can. Sometimes realize there's nowhere to go.
For 2 damage.
All right, so we are here with everyone. We just took a group photo.
Yo, I leveled.
Hey, got level up in there.
38. I'm growing.
And I just finished. We got the bells going on. I just finished task 1. All right, so now I gotta return 20 foundables, use master notes in 5 potions, and collect 4 brilliant Darkness Rising rune stones. Now I have port keys from the part 1, so I'm gonna knock that part out pretty fast. And the rest, we got some dark detectors up, so we're gonna have some fun. And look at that, yeah, we're gonna be able to knock this out pretty fast. So let's have some fun and listen to some music and enjoy some more Nashville. Yo, look at that background. Let's go. We just finished task 2, so we're gonna collect these right quick. Boom. All right, so we're on to task number 3. We got 7,500 Wizarding XP from challenges, defeat 15 foes in Wizarding challenges, and return 15 brilliant Dark Witch foundables. So that's what we're going to be doing while we're walking along this gorgeous bridge and this area, hanging out with the fellow WUtubers. Yo, it's gonna be some fun. Definitely enjoying Nashville right now.
Fight to live, fight to live, fight. Sometimes find yourself knowing no.
All right, Britt, why are you on Mike's back?
Because I forgot my shoes in the car and it's raining. Get a hustle, husband.
Sometimes
I drink too much brain elixir.
there's nowhere to go. 'Cause the thing we're searching for is just waiting back home. And you've done your walking, probably enough for 2. Oh, often you've had it rough, but you also had your cup filled up. And we both.
Yo, so we are at the Nashville airport heading back to Norfolk, Virginia. Said bye to all the WUtubers. It was such an amazing weekend. We needed this. But we still have a brilliant event to finish. We are on task 3 and we just finished it. All right, now earn 7,500 Wizarding XP from traces on the map. Place 5 brilliant Borgin and Burke images on the registry and collect 15 mysterious note pieces by returning brilliant traces.
Sometimes find yourself knowing no. Lost and looking for your soul. Grabbing for what you can hold.
All right, yo, so we are back at home and we are done with the brilliant event. We have done everything, got all the tasks. So without further ado, let's go over first the note pieces. We've managed to recover multiple pieces of this note now, but I can't make rune spore heads or group tails of what is written. Harry, it looks like some sort of runic script. I don't recognize it, but I bet my wand Hermione does. Zoe over at Snitches and Witches, she does like story Saturdays, whatever. She just released a video about Prague. Yo, definitely check it out. You might have some correlation, but Grimm went there to study some ancient spell to return Penelope, his wife, and a lot of rune spells and text to break down to figure out that spell to bring his wife back. So this script being in runic kind of makes sense if it's tied to Grimm or anyway trying to talk to Grimm. I'm curious, this appears to be ciphered message. It seems to employ a runic alphabet of sort. Okay, will we be able to decode it once we found all the pieces, Hermione? Possibly, but this code is awfully elaborate. Whoever wrote this note clearly didn't want just anyone reading it. If the note wasn't intended for us, as I suspect it wasn't, who was it for? Who? That's the question. Who? All right, Hermione, she figured it out. It's quite a challenge, but I managed to translate the note. The contents are troubling, to say the least. In it, Lethifold details to Bargeist. I'm assuming how they successfully used the Calamity to obtain some artifact that had once passed through Borgin and Burks. It is as I feared then. Others have discovered how to manipulate the Calamity. Did the note give any indication as to what the artifact is or what they want it for? Yo, okay, so it's others. It's other people. I don't think it's other people. Who? Please let it be somebody new. Letherfold mentions something about the artifact possibly being what they need to bring them back and see their noble missions through. Uncomfortably cryptic, isn't it? Bring back? Who are they bringing back? The London Five? So somebody else is working with Grimm? Who's working with Grimm? Who's trying to talk to Grimm? Is it Penelope? They always talk to each other in coded messages. Is Penelope talking to Grimm? Oh man, I'm a heart if it's Penelope. I've just recalled why Barkai sounded so familiar. That's what my Muggle granddad called the ghostly black dog that supposedly haunted the churchyard he lived beside. Sounds rather like our omen of death, the Grimm, from my girl. Doesn't it? Hold on, Grimm. Could the letter have been intended for Grimm? I'll admit, it seems like there's more just coincidence, but if Grimm is the Barkai in this letter, then not only is he manipulating Calamity, he's got others doing the same. Yo, somebody's trying to bring back the London Five, somebody's helping Grimm. And Penelope makes so much sense. So much sense. Their noble mission. They were working on something before she disappeared anyway. All right, replacing the stone hand. All right. The more I see of this surge, the more convinced I am that the witch or wizard behind it is after something that either is or was at Borgin and Burke's. But what are they looking for? And perhaps more pressingly, why do I feel so compelled to give this giant stone hand a high five? Oh, Constance. All right, so we just returned my man, Borgin. As far as Nocturne Alley denizens go, Borgin always struck me as relatively harmless. His wares, on the other hand, were quite the opposite. He even stocked a cursed necklace that he advertised as having taken the lives of 19 muggles. What in the world? Something like that were to fall, if something like that were to fall in the wrong hands because of the surge, the consequences would be dire. All right, Dark Wizard, we have Hermione. The more I consider Grimm's involvement in the surge, the more illogical the notion becomes. Grimm's parents died at the hands of Death Eaters in the Second Wizarding War. Why would he influence the Calamity to snatch Dark Wizards, knowing full well what they are capable of? Great point, Hermione. It is hard to wrap your head around, isn't it? Perhaps he felt he had no choice, or he has less control over the surges than we thought. I don't think it's him. I think it's somebody trying to talk to him. I hope you're right, Constance. I shudder to think what would happen if a truly dark wizard was able to manipulate the Calamity. There's something you ought to know. After the search for Penelope was called off, Grimm was devastated. He purchased a cursed quill from Borgin and Burke's with the intent of cursing Harry. Fortunately, I found out and was able to talk to him. What? No, that is a lie. That is a lie. Merlin's beard, how am I just now hearing about this? Because I covered the whole incident up. No one got hurt, so I told Grimm that no one need know. The poor man was beside himself with grief. He wasn't thinking straight. He suffered enough losing Penelope. I didn't want to see him lose his freedom and children too. Yo, no. I'd hoped he learned from mistake, but now I fear he's gone and done something that can't be taken back. Bruh, Gareth is coming in and blaming everybody under the sun. That is a lie. That is a lie. I don't believe it. Nope. Don't believe it. Don't. There's something about this mask that fills me with dread, but I can't quite put my wand on it. Gareth again. If this is what I think it is, you have a right to be nervous. Years ago, I stumbled upon information regarding an ancient cult of dark wizards and witches that used masks like this one. Legends claim they were capable of transferring knowledge and power from generation to generation. I thought it was a load of codswallop at the time, but now, given that what we've learned about the Calamity and how one can manipulate it to snatch and implant memories, I'm not so sure. So, what we've learned from this, somebody else, other people can control the Calamity, which we figured from Harry's presence in the last Brilliant event, and how we found out he could control it. So we know other people can control it. That's one. How many is the question, and who and why are they doing it, and why we're going to Borgins and Burks. 2, Gareth is blaming everybody else, taking away the blame from him or moving the spotlight away from him in regards to his connection possibly to this surge or to the calamity and what it's trying to do. 3rd, somebody talking to Grimm in code could mean somebody close to Grimm. I think Penelope or somebody we don't know about yet. The noble mission, continuing the noble mission. Bring them back. It sounds like they're trying to bring that back to London 5 and trying to get information on how to do that via Borgin and Burks.